On March 8, 2014, a day that would soon be etched into the annals of aviation history, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, a Boeing 777, was preparing for what was supposed to be a routine flight. The aircraft underwent meticulous pre-flight preparations, with ground crew bustling around to ensure everything was in order. The flight originated at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia. Its destination was Beijing, China, a journey that had been made countless times before. On board were 227 passengers from 15 nations, each with their own stories and destinations, along with 12 dedicated crew members. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, a veteran pilot with over 18,000 flight hours, was at the helm, bringing a wealth of experience to the cockpit. Everything seemed normal as the aircraft taxied to the runway, the anticipation of another successful flight in the air. Flight MH370 took off at 12:41 a.m. local time, ascending into the night sky. It was a cloudy night, but the weather was not considered a factor, with conditions deemed safe for travel. The initial leg of the journey was uneventful, with the aircraft cruising smoothly above the clouds. Air traffic control in Kuala Lumpur maintained regular contact with the pilots, ensuring everything was proceeding as planned. The flight climbed steadily to its cruising altitude of 35,000 feet, a standard height for long-haul flights. It was heading northeast, on course for a scheduled arrival in Beijing at 6:30 a.m., a journey that should have been routine and uneventful. Approximately 38 minutes into the flight, as MH370 neared Vietnamese airspace, the unthinkable occurred. At 1:19 a.m., the plane's transponder, which automatically transmits location data, went silent. Malaysian air traffic control lost contact with the aircraft. No distress signals were received. There were no reports of turbulent weather. The silence was deafening, the lack of information baffling. Authorities in Malaysia, Vietnam, and China initiated immediate search and rescue operations. The disappearance of MH370 triggered one of the largest and most complex searches in aviation history. Dozens of countries, including Malaysia, China, Australia, the United States, and France, contributed resources. Ships scoured the surface of the South China Sea. Aircraft equipped with sophisticated radar and imaging technology searched from the air. Underwater drones were deployed to map the seabed. Experts analyzed radar data, satellite communications, and ocean currents. The search area expanded and shifted as new information emerged. Section 4. Theories emerge. What happened to MH370? The lack of a definitive explanation for MH370's disappearance fueled widespread speculation and numerous theories. The mystery captivated the world, leading to intense media coverage and public interest. Some experts suggested a catastrophic mechanical failure, such as a sudden decompression, which could have incapacitated the crew and passengers instantly. Others theorized a fire that disabled communication systems, making it impossible for the crew to send a distress signal. The idea of pilot suicide or hijacking was also considered, pointing to the deliberate deviation from the planned flight path. Some speculated that the plane was taken over by terrorists or even struck by a meteor, a rare but not impossible event. Each theory had its proponents and detractors. However, despite extensive search efforts and investigations, no conclusive evidence emerged to support any particular theory, leaving the fate of MH370 a haunting mystery. Section 5. The unsolved mystery, a lingering question. Despite years of investigation and unprecedented search efforts, the fate of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 remains an unsolved mystery. The plane vanished on March 8, 2014, during a routine flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, leaving the world in shock and disbelief. The wreckage of the plane has never been found, leaving families and loved ones without closure. The emotional toll on the families has been immense, as they continue to seek answers and hold on to hope. The disappearance exposed gaps in global aircraft tracking systems, prompting calls for improved safety measures. It highlighted the need for real-time tracking and better communication between aircraft and ground control. The aviation industry implemented changes, including enhanced tracking technology, which now allows for more precise monitoring of aircraft positions, and longer battery life for underwater locator beacons. These advancements aim to prevent such a tragedy from happening again, and to ensure quicker recovery efforts if it does. Yet, the memory of MH370 serves as a stark reminder of the mysteries that can still unfold in our modern world. It stands as a testament to the enduring quest for answers and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of uncertainty.